I sat down for a minute just to rest my aching back, with every good intention of getting right on that. The list was on the counter waiting patiently for me, but this recliner's got a way of changing priorities. The gutters need attention and the garage needs some repair, but the weather app is warning there's humidity somewhere. I can't be too careful when important work's at stake, so I figured I'd evaluate the situation from a break. Now my wife sees procrastination, I see thoughtful preparation. I got the honeydew defense and the facts are on my side. Every job can wait a little with the proper oversight. That fence ain't falling over and that grass ain't much too tall. And if it was a true emergency, she'd already make the call. I've studied every angle and reviewed the aftermath, and the evidence keeps pointing to a short strategic nap. The porch could use some painting and the shed could use a door. I've been meaning to get started on those projects for a score, but success requires vision and a carefully crafted plan. You can't just rush into things and expect them all to stand. The dog jumped in my lap and now I'm legally restrained. Moving her would be traumatic and emotionally unexplained. There's a moral obligation to let sleeping canines lie. It's a burden that I'm willing to endure and sacrifice. She calls it making excuses, I call it due diligence. I've got the honeydew defense and the facts are on my side. Every job can wait a little with the proper oversight. That fence ain't falling over and that grass ain't much too tall. And if it was a true emergency, she'd already make the call. I've studied every angle and reviewed the aftermath, and the evidence keeps pointing to a short strategic nap. My wife walked through the living room and asked me what I'd done. I said, research and planning, and I'm only halfway done. She said, I've watched you doing research for about an hour and a half. I said, exactly. That's why I'm qualified to draft the final report. She said, get up. I said, I'm thinking. She said, move. I said, I'm blinking. She said, now. I said I would, but the chair and I have reached an understanding. I got the honeydew defense, and it's working like a charm. Every task looks less demanding when I'm keeping still and calm. The mower's in the garage and the tools are right out there, but they're not going anywhere. And neither is this chair. I've weighed the pros and cons and done the complicated math, and the evidence keeps pointing to a short strategic nap. I've got one more reason why those chores can wait a while. Actually, make that two. Honey, sit down a minute and I'll explain.